Guys, how are you doing? Hope you are doing good. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't leave without subscribing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. So guys, today I'm like I have that horror story job. While you're job hunting or you're looking for a stable job to build your career, mostly you come across this challenges and you meet such bosses. Not all bosses are bad, but some bosses are just like you don't know where they came from. But all in all, we move. Challenges are a must in life. So guys, I was fortunate enough back in 2018. I graduated in 2017, and 2018 I got a job. So this job was in a tour farm. It was run by a lady, and let me tell you, know that I was coming from campus. I had no much experience. So she just took me in. I applied for this job in Fuzu. Yeah. So she called me. So like my application was successful, and then she was the one now who took up the mantle of calling me and invited me for an interview. But there was no interview as such. It was just like, welcome to my okay, so you're this and this person, so you don't have much experience about this business. I had no experience. So just schoolwork and maybe some from my industrial attachment. So she took me in regardless, and she was like, I'll take you in as an intern. Are you open for that? And I was like, yes, that's exactly what I was looking for, like a place where I can learn and climb up the career ladder. And I was like, okay, fine. So she took me in. She just told me that I'll be paying you this. You'll just be learning from everyone, everything. I'll be teaching you everything in this office. And this is the much I'll be paying you. She was paying me little money, but to me, it was a lot because I was just in there to learn. So she paid me 12 Gs. And when I was getting to that office, it was still new. It was a new office. So there was spaces. There were no one in the seats. There was just one lady who directed me to meet her. And then now after that, she told me, go sit there next to that lady. And the rest, we will just continue as the day goes by. So excited. I've gotten a job. But mind you guys, before I went, I asked her, is there a contract I'm supposed to sign? And she was like, oh yes, there's a contract you're supposed to sign. But now, as you can see, the spaces are empty. I'm still employing. So I'll give you the contract once all of you are sat down there, and so that you can all start in unison. And I was like, well and good, no problem. Guys, we didn't write anywhere, we didn't sign anywhere. But anyway, I was excited. I've found a job. So I met this lady. We interacted that day. We became friends. She told me, you know what, for me, I'm 2 months pregnant. I told my boss, and she was like, it's okay. So I told her, that's nice. So how long have you been here? She told me that she has been here 3 days. She came here 3 days before us. Then I asked her, has anyone else ever come? She was like, no. So the next week, the coming week on Wednesday, she didn't show up for work. And I was like, wow, she's coming late. And this boss she was that strict lady. And you understand, you have to be strict so that things can run smoothly for you. Like, it's okay, it's human to be strict when you're running your business. So I called her, and she was like, Carol, I'm sorry, I didn't even text you. I didn't even call you because we didn't have electricity. My phone went off. But let me tell you, the boss has called me and told me not to come to work. I don't know, she's not able to work with someone who is pregnant at this point. Now that she's starting her business all over again, she doesn't want to work with someone who is pregnant, who is going to go for a leave, maternity leave. I told her, but you had told her that you're pregnant before she hired you. And she was like, exactly, that's the point. She was like, anyway, that's her problem. I'm coming to pick my things later. And then now, that day, that's the same day, a lady came in. Another lady was employed, and that is who is my friend till now. So that lady, at least she had some background in a tour farm. She had worked for a tour farm. After that, at least, so we stayed for like 2 days with her, or just a day. It was just a day. Then another lady came in. She was employed again. Let me tell you guys, the TNC, the terms and conditions, were still the same. They were not given any contract, and they were just word of mouth. After some few, like, as in the process, like, there was nothing she was teaching us. In fact, she was telling everyone, I'll teach you, don't worry, I'll teach you. You don't know this, I'll teach you. So we were all waiting for her to teach us. The only thing I ever did in that computer of his that was meaningful was me logging into my Facebook account and inviting everyone, all my friends, to go and like her page. That's what she was telling everyone who goes there. Like, even the lady who was fired, she had welcomed all her friends to like the page. And even those who are being employed now, they were being told, now go to that computer, log in your Facebook and invite all your friends to like the page. That was the only thing I ever did during that time. I mean. So, like, we stayed for some time. There was nothing much we were doing that was important. The only thing was run errands for me, do this for me. And once she could call us to the office and be like, I'm not designing a banner for this trip to, let's say, Samburu. This is how you do it. And she would do it 1, 2 and be like, I'm tired, I don't feel like working again, you guys will go and sit down. Guys, disclaimer. So that day she came, before now the third girl was employed. She came and told me, this girl hasn't come to work, right? Yeah, I was like, yes. She was like, I fired her. You see, she has this behavior. Now she's talking down on this other girl. That's one other toxic character of a boss, especially a lady. Talking down on another employee, on your employee, to you. She was like, you see, I didn't just like her behaviors, she doesn't know how to relate with people. And I was like, no, you're lying. I was almost saying, you are lying. No, you are lying, madam, you're lying. She knew how to relate well with people, of course. She became my friend and she was very welcoming and friendly. So then she was like, she doesn't even know how to relate with people. Sometimes my husband comes to my office and she would want to come, like the day I employed her, the first day, she was coming to my office and getting out when my husband was around. So in short, she was like, I don't want my husband to see you guys. You should be invisible when my husband is there. I was like, okay, she's the boss, so you just listen and be like, whatever, less important. That's not even important. So we are on lady number 3. Now she has employed that lady, and we're just there. The only thing you do when you come to that office is log into your Facebook account and welcome your friends to like the page. And then she would tell us, you see, I've posted something on that Facebook page of the company, please all of you go comment down below how this company is good, blah blah blah. Blackmailing, like lying so that people can get attracted to that company. Week ended. There's nothing we have learned, guys, nothing much. So another lady was employed. Now she came to the office and she was like, no, this lady was already employed, and she was like, you see this lady, she knows how to use Galileos and Amadeus, she will teach you and everything. So we went to that lady who was employed last and we were told her, now you teach us how to use these things. Let me tell you guys, the lady was empty like us. Then she was giving us excuses like, you see, I went for a maternity leave and I forgot everything. I don't remember how to use these systems. But we know. But later on, she confessed that she lied on the CV so that she can get a job. Getting a job in this country isn't easy, mama. So you gotta do what you gotta do. It's Nairobi. Okay, so anyway, but it's so good. Don't lie. At least say the truth, okay? Say the truth. Say you don't know. Like us, we said we don't know, and she just employed us. Guys, up to this point, there was no contract at all. No contract whatsoever, no signs of contract, just issues in the office, blah blah blah. I don't know, complaining to us. She was so petty. She was petty for real, like to the extent of telling us, you guys, I don't want you to look plain. I used to go to work without makeup, not much makeup. No one used to come to work with makeup. So she was like, I want you to be wearing makeup. You're the face of the company. Wear makeup, blah blah blah. Okay, fine. Then she would give you other jobs you don't know. She would send you to go and buy lunch for her. So tomorrow when you're coming back, please pass by this. You're just doing her personal stuff. There's nothing related to the office. So we were just so mad with the 4 of us. So no, not even 3. Leave alone the lady. There's something that happened to the last lady. Oh, she was fired even before. Like she just stayed for 3 days, and she was fired. She was told, just leave, madam, leave. So she left. So we were remaining the 3 of us. Sorry, no. Yes, we stayed for 4 days. Exactly, she was fired and she just left. And then now there's a day on that weekend, that lady was fired. Her son had a birthday, so she was like, I'm welcoming you all to come to my birthday, to my son's birthday. So one of the colleagues was like, I am busy that weekend, so I can't make it. Let me just I'll step out. You guys, you can go. Me, I won't make it. So the lady was so mad. She was like, oh, so the other one didn't come when we went with my friend. So she was like, the other one didn't come. Of course, she wanted us to go and to see her living condition. She was bougie. She had money. Okay. She was good. She was good. So then on Monday, she came to work and she was like, oh, so and so, the one now who didn't attend her son's birthday. She was like, oh, I was to fire you for not coming to my son's birthday. But unfortunately for you, I realized that my husband knows your uncle. That was the coincidence, and it was true. The husband knew they were friends with the uncle. So that made her not to fire her. It's not even on job basis. Like, it's personal issues. That's another toxic trait. A boss who takes things so personal, deeply personal. Like, even the fact that she calls you to the office and she doesn't expect you to go because the husband is there. She wants you guys to be invisible because the husband is there. And I'm like, that's so personal. That's one character trait of a very toxic boss. And then now, after some 2 days, she paid us. No, after 2 days, she paid us. The third day, do you know, after paying us, the third day, she locked. Now, when we went home after payment, and let me tell you guys, she paid us according to our own understanding. She didn't even consider what she told us from the word go, guys. She paid whatever she wanted to pay. Like, I'll give you this. I'll give you this. Another thing, the biggest red flag is no contract. Don't start a job. But the guys, don't start a job without a contract at all in this Nairobi. After paying us, she locked all the emails. We tried logging in, so we were like, let's wait for her to come, and then now we can tell her the problem. When she arrived, she was like, everyone open the email. Okay, so I sent an email and you haven't opened the email. What were you doing when you came to work? We told her the emails are locked and we were waiting for you to come and tell. She was like, I cannot work with people like you. You guys, you leave. Guys, first of all, we were 2 already in the office because my friend was fired. No, she just left. After she was paid, she just left. And then she was like, even your friend has texted me that she's not coming to work anymore. You all leave. Like seriously, there's nothing. Atusaidiani, amujui kitu. Guys, from the word go, we told you we don't know anything. And you employed us, so what do you expect? And then she was like, I was even to take you guys for a training. I think let me just give you a chance. After firing us, let me tell you, that chance she gave us after firing us. So we were getting ready to leave, and then she gave us another chance to stay so that she can take us for training at Amadeus. Is it Qatar, where they teach Amadeus and Galileos? It's so free. It's free for us to operators. So I'm going to teach you guys. I'm going to take you for training. After some time, she was like, no, I'm not going to take you. And the same, that woman was just gagas. I think she was just had an issue. Mentally, I'm sorry to say this, but maybe she was mentally unstable, because how can you say 3 things in a day? Leave the job, I'm taking you for training, stay, and then again you go. And then after a week, she had the audacity, not after a week, after 2 days, she had the audacity to call us back to go and work again. Like, you guys, you're welcomed. Sorry about that. You guys, you're welcomed. Like, come back, please. Let's all start over again. Like, I was kind of confused. I told her, I've gotten a job already. I've started. So, there's no way I'm coming. Then she called my friend. My friend was like, no, I've started a job. And she was like, okay, fine. Kai too. I'm looking for a job. Don't be desperate. Your good job is coming. There's no need for you to waste your time, your money, going to a job that you will not learn anything. Guys, if you're a first-time job hunter, prioritize experience than money. I'd rather you go to an office that is very busy, paying you less, and you're being taught something, than go to such an office. In fact, even we had become reluctant because you see, this lady didn't have specific time of coming to work and specific time of getting out of work. Especially getting out of work, she was so bossy. Like at times she'd like, oh, it's already 5. Guys, don't leave. I have something to tell you. Wait. And then we'd sit there the whole hour. She's telling us nothing. And you know how Nairobi is crazy with jam, traffic jam and everything. She was like, kaeni tu nitawaita baadaye, msiende kwanza. And there's nothing. And then she'll like, oh, imefika 6, muende. Never stick with a toxic boss. It will ruin you. Like, I remember every time I'd go home, I'd be tired. Imagine, the whole day I've not been doing anything productive. Like, it's not building me career-wise. But I'm getting home and I'm very tired. I can't even do anything. Sickness is not the solution. Just leave. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.